There's an atmosphere of change here at the Geneva Motor Show 2019 as brands both old and new shift away from fossil fuels and towards an electrified future. The electric pulse races from the fastest to the slowest cars. One of the fastest is from new brand Automobili Pininfarina.
It has nearly 2,000 horsepower. The thing closest to that I've driven is probably an F1 car with nearly 900 horsepower, and yeah, this car will have more than double.
And as Citroën celebrates its centenary, it's showing off the slowest car at the show, the AMI 1 concept.
We don't call it a vehicle, we call it an object for urban areas, so big cities. It's anybody can drive it, you don't need a driving license. It's only 2.5 meters long. Maximum speed 45 kilometers, autonomy 100 kilometers. So it's obviously a concept, but we're just testing to see where it's going to go.
The electric trend is a chance to relaunch certain brands, as Aston Martin has done with historic marque Lagonda. The British firm is eyeing markets far from home.
Where you see electric vehicles growing in particular is places like California and China. Electric cars right now today represent about 2% of the total industry volume, so quite small actually. But in places like China, they're already at 8%. Places like California, also you see them growing quite quickly.
There are pure electric cars here, but also plenty of hybrid electric. That's to say they have a petrol engine on board, like this BMW 530e, but also an electric motor, and you plug it in right there.
The use case of plug-in hybrids is actually very suitable to Europe. People who want to drive shorter distances, for example, with zero local emissions, they can do that in full electric mode, for example, in cities, and then have the ease of mind to be able to do longer distances without having to recharge, supported by petrol engines.
Driving the electrical surge across the car industry are the tough new EU emission standards coming into force next year. Jeremy Wilkes at the Geneva International Motor Show for Euronews.